Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rivia. Yes, we are back with our iron teeth beavers here in the Laura Reservoir that we did a little work on last episode, and we're going to do a little more down here. And as you can see, we've got some bots hard at work delivering some explosives, which we will set off at some point. But first, we've got a little bit of work to do, and we're going to zoop up here, say hello to Rivia proper. Hello to our big upper reservoir, and we're going to come up over here. Now, you might notice the fact that we actually have two terraforming stations, some dirt piles, and a little bit of explosives still for some reason. And yeah, there's a third one underway. And that's because we're going to come over here, and we're going to need power. So I figure what we're going to do is we can continue basically what we have over here. We got a nice little power line running its way through, so why don't we come in here and fill this in? Now, fill most of this in off screen, but the trick is, in case you guys don't know, is you can control the direction by hitting R of the terrain block here. In fact, you can drag it and you can see, oops, not the way. Don't let go yet of your mouse button and hit R, and you can rotate it. So there we go. So I think the plan is we're probably going to at least come down to here. But I think in fact, well, why don't, yeah, we'll do down to here. We'll get down here, and then I think we'll kind of feather it out a little bit as we go. Because if we look before we get building, we are at 3,600 power. We need 40,500 there. And we're going to be adding some more mechanical water pumps. So, and each of those mechanical water pumps, if we come in here, require, that's deep water, 700 horsepower to operate effectively. So we're not operating effectively now, and we're going to add more, so it's going to make it worse. So let me get this laid out, and we'll see you here in a second. As you can see, and actually we should slow things down here just for a little bit, number of engines are in. We've got the train built out, and I'm continuing to build it out and make it a bit more of a plateau as opposed to the harsh drop-off cliff that we had here. And that should work out. Now, we should be seeing, I was about to say plenty of power, but makes me sus. Okay, we need to make sure everybody at least got haulers here. So that should have been producing a lot more than we got. So it makes me wonder if we've got a... Ooh, here's our issue. If you notice, on a series of these, and I wonder how many of this is applied to, there's no workers and no haulers being prioritized to deliver stuff to these engines. Also, oh my goodness. Wowzers, look at that. Did I make that mistake elsewhere too? Just here on this one. So let's remove that engine. This here for reasons. And we're going to come in and we'll just do a little three-way. We're only going to get a little three-way action right here. So we put that in. And then, oop, not, oh my goodness. No. We can come do this. There we go. Gotta get that reconnected ASAP. Don't go too far with those supplies, ladies and gentlemen. The other thing we can do while we're over here, let's put one more engine in, and we can, because we have a little space, let's set aside. So that should be beneficial for folks. So we'll let that be. As you can see, a lot of beavers running around doing their thing. And they've got a long way to come down here. Hopefully, it does. You know what really makes me wonder? Have a little look-see. Most are spinning. Oh, you need to prioritize haulers. So do you. Okay. Maybe I should come in off screen, but we'll do the whole Minesweeper trick. See if any others catch our eyes. Oh, there we go. See? Caught our eye. Caught our eye. Wow. How sloppy have I been? So, probably need to come back and do another look-see, but that should hopefully help with our power issue. If not, well, this in theory should. We can expand out and do a little more. But speaking a little more, we're gonna zoop down here, and you notice how we're flooding, and that's because we are doing oh so well in water. That this water coming from the large reservoir that comes through this little stream and down here now through a little meeting place is flooding because this is full, and this can't hold any more water without putting some pumps in. So, but before we do that, let's come in and see if we can set off our dynamite. Oh, we missed. I was about to say it's a bridge too far, but how can we get that? You know what? I think we can if we come through here and just give them a little path. There we go. They'll come from the top. Anywhere else being delinquent? Well, actually, one area that is delinquent, and that is on the entire pathing. So I won't bore you with this on screen because it's basically remove some path, remove a little more path, come in, put down explosives, make sure it's reachable. Okay, so I think what we'll do, I will do that off screen, and then we'll come back for a little boom boom. Yes, a little nighttime or maybe daytime boom boom. Before we get to some boom booms, actually, bit of a lie. Boom. Okay, wasn't a boom boom, it was just a boom. So this is coming along. You know, I am tempted to come in and put a water dump in here and just green things up, or maybe extend this stream, but it's not going to get all the way over here. So we'll see what we end up doing. I could do something here once we get on with some other stuff, but okay, let's get on with some other stuff and the fun stuff, or at least part of it. So I think I have every area that I want to go boom boom. Yeah, set up. I think we're good. You know what? I think I lied. Let's remove this staircase because reasons, and let's expedite the building of this boom boom. And I think this is where we will then set it off. It should reach all the way around. All the way around. I think so. Okay. So as we can speed this up to get the boom boom in. Come on, go go go. Go go. Go beavers. Go beavers. All right. And good. Okay, so we're going to pause. Hit detonate. Because what's better than a boom boom? Well, I guess boom boom's where you can see all the boom booms. Let it go. Boom boom boom. Yes. Coming around nicely. Speed it up. Oh, left side nearly fizzled out, but it's coming around. Should have done from the center, but there we go. Boom. Nice. Okay, slow things back down. So that's coming along. You know, nice little, rectangular pool area. Brought this down a level. You know, I think we need to get rid of that little garbage there. There we go. Okay, what else we need to do? Well, we need to seal this in. Otherwise, it's not going to hold any more water. So I kind of regret putting this explosives warehouse here. So let's get rid of it. And, you know, the funny thing is, I think I'm going to click here. Oops, click here. And there's no storage room. We have 133 explosives in that one rubble pile alone. If we come and look, let's see at our global explosives. We currently have 11,000. I think we can afford just to delete all of these explosives we have sitting here because I don't think we really need them. So that's fine. Now, to make this next step work, we're going to raise the level up to this height here. So that is easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? Yeah, it pretty much will be. We're just going to come in and we will start just at the lower level. And to make sure we get to the back, we want to make sure we get all of this done first, and then we should be okay. Oh, we do need, I think, to probably provide some pathing. Oh no, they can reach. They can reach. That is awesome sauce. They'll come here. I guess I can get rid of that staircase, that little bit of rubble. Rubble. And then come in here and do that as well. Now we're going to have to get up. And that's, you know, and it's really actually going to be pretty easy to do that as well. But let's come in through here. And we might come back. Because I don't have the full design laid out yet. We might come back and have to remove some of this. Now this here in front is just decoration for now. Same thing, come on over here. Get up to, let's say, that height should be good. Okay, now we need to actually get ourselves up. So why don't we make this easy on ourselves? We can put staircase. And if this wasn't anything more than temporary, I might just undo what I did so I could put the path coming across here. But no, it's fine there. It's fine. So we have that. Come up here. Guess we need one more staircase. Perfect. So then they'll be able to come up, get this area done, work its way across. So now we need to do the same trick up here. Once again, relatively easy. Staircase. But I think in this situation, we're just going to run it right across there. Right across where the dams are. Well, dang it. Okay, we're going to leave this open. But I think while we're down here, and you know what? I should have left some explosives down here. I think what I want to do is adjust slightly this. And I think the simple reason for that is I would like more of this to be green. And I think it can hold water when we get a lot of it. Yes, I think this is going to be a bit of an overflow. So why don't we come in here? Let's do this. Fill this in. And not put a terrain block in where we're going to go explode things. Like in through here. We can bring this down. I would say here looks pretty good. And then we'll just put in a... How do we want this to work? So if we have the water come down here. And then maybe from this point is where we build out the new stream coming from this side. But actually, hang on. I do want maybe here. Comes in through here. Because I want if we overflow, and this is going to be, yes, let me show you down here. And I think we can get away with this, and we're just going to try to smooth things out a little. Try to give it a little bit of interest. We'll have to provide a bit of access here, but that should be pretty good. And then we come in, and then we just put it down. So this will get blown up. The water will come in through here. In fact, we can have a split channel. Yeah, let's do a split channel because why not? And then this channel. I think what we're going to have to do a little bit of explosives. And I think you'll see why. Well, let's not make that harder on ourselves than we need to. If we then plant a bit of explosives here, which means Sargon, why? Please tell me, why are you putting train blocks down? That's a very good question. I don't know the answer to that. So if we do that, and then this, 1, 2. Actually, I think we need to do it like this, and then yeah, let's do that. I think that should work. So to make it all work, we do need to make sure we get some pathing over here. So let's come in, and we'll just put a nice little platform in. They can come across, do their thing. Eventually, we'll do the same thing here. They'll be able to do their thing, come on down, including all this down here that we're going to have to give them access to, but that'll take a moment. So, while this is all building, I think, you know, this is almost like watching paint dry, so we'll get all this built up, and we'll see you as we look to enclose it in and get some mechanical water pumps in. We are now at the beginning of cycle 80, so the wet season is just about to start. You'll notice we got some water down in the reservoir. Now, this was flooding, so we're not prepared to build here yet. In fact, this area was flooding, so not good. Now, we've made some progress into this middle reservoir. We've got things built up. In fact, I'm building them up higher than I was originally intending. So let's get on with this. This is now the fun part. So we can set this off, go boom, boom, boom. And we can do the same thing here as well. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, we're on slow speed. Okay. The next thing is we do need to come and we're going to blow this down one level. I think we can do a little staircase here. We should be fine, right? Fine, right, good. That should be good. Now, the other thing we're going to have to do is remove. In fact, we might even need to move a few things. Like all of this. So I think we're good to do this. I don't know. If it's not, oops, whatever. It's not a big deal. Come in here. Probably trap a bot or two. Put some explosives here. High prioritize that. In fact, we need to prioritize these guys. Those do need to get done, but we also need to come in here and do this. And we're going to come in and just come all the way up. In fact, I do need to measure this out. I think I need to come out 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I need to come out to here at least. Let's find out. So, what's the plan? We're going to come in a mechanical water dump. There we go. So, that should be 6 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's actually now going to be one higher than this. So, the water's going to flow. Well, it's not going to flow because nothing's connected. That's another problem. But what I do want to do is have 4 pumps down here so that as the water flows in, we can easily get it back up. Now, there's math involved. We could do the math, but why math when you can just try to Tim the Toolman Taylor? Yes, I might have just dated myself again in terms of, okay, I used to be able to do that, but no more. But okay, speaking of no more, let's not wait around any longer here. Make sure we can get across. Come on up. So that means we need to change a few things, including where we put a little dam so that any excess water... Actually, you know what? I don't think we need to worry about that. We can just have that block up here. I don't think, and I could be proven wrong. So hopefully when the water comes down in through here, we can pump all this out. The excess water, and I've got one other trick up my sleeve, I think. So I think we should be okay. I'll probably be proven wrong. But we're going to come up here, close this off, and we are going to have to move the path at least at some point. But I think it's fine for now. That is fine. So come along here, rotate. Oh, we can't build until that is built. So I think that's the... No, what is the issue? Why are you upset here? Oh, because there's a path. That is, of course. So we need the path to make sure they got access. That is fine. So let's just do this other side. First, we can come back afterwards. As you can see, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. There we go. And we now need to come out even further. In fact, we need to come out to here. Why there? Because we need to make sure we actually, Ooh, actually, we might not, hang on. I might be a bit of a liar. We actually don't need to come out that far. So we can save our bots a little bit of work by getting rid of this. And we just need to put a spot right there, and it'll be fine. So that is good. But what isn't good is how long things are taking. So let's get things sped up a bit. There we go. The other thing we can do to help with flooding at the moment, because that's going to block up here in a second. We can detonate this. Boom, boom, boom. Well, it'll fill up this area, but eventually... Ooh, we actually just need that built. 1 too far. Oh, and that's not yet built. So, you know what, Houston? We have a problem with the fact that I forgot to put in a path. Yeah. In fact, this, we're going to have to flip around, but we'll do that off screen so they can build that. And then come in here. And path. There we go. Oops, not down there. There we go. So that should be good. We should be able to get that done. Looks pretty good, though. We can set these explosives off. I think we're the right height. Yeah, we've made some errors here in terms of access, but we'll make this work. Not a problem. So you can see what I'm laying down here. Now, this is one part of our problem here. The other part is we don't have power currently. So why don't we hide the power? And that is through just zigging and a zagging through what is hopefully the actual final... Oops, and we do now need to remove this path. The final layout of this stream area. So we can just come in through here, do this, and just now run a bunch of straight paths, hopefully. Hopefully. There we go. Zoom. And like saying, hey, Sargon, you don't have enough power down here. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. I mean, it'll be solved. Unlike our current access problems. Yeah, we're going to have to run some pathing over here. So that's going to take a bit. So I'm going to come along here, get all this done. Now, we could connect here, but in fact, it's not very much power. As you can see, only 800. Giving our mud bass a little love. Ooh, speaking of little love. You know what? I put in these ages ago. And that, I believe, was purely to come in and put a couple of statues right there. We never did that, so it is now done. Okay, so the other thing we're going to end up doing is we're going to get rid of this dam. So why don't we strand some beavers? Boom, strand it. And then come in here. And we'll put this in. So we should have enough water in the system now. It should be fine. So the solution to our power problem is actually going to be quite simple. We're going to run it right up here and then hit a dead end. Now, we have two choices. We have power back here, so we can run it along kind of the edge here, bring it along, but I really love the mangoes. So I think we're going to do something different instead. Let's slow things down. And we're actually going to get rid of this. Get rid of this. And we are going to dynamite ourselves all the way back down so we can go boom. And that's reachable. Now, we're also going to have to get it around the corner here. So let's come along here. What are you guys up to? Oh, you're building. Oh, okay, underneath. Okay, cool. The straight power shafts. Giggity. So we need all this. This needs to be prioritized. This needs to be prioritized. Because I want to get power connected. I want to get all this reconnected. And then what I think we're going to do, I'll show you. We'll do a little bit. We're going to come along here. for no other reason that we're going to blow this up. Like, why are you blowing that up? Well, in fact, we're going to blow all of this up. And then we're just going to run platforms so it looks like it's supposed to be there. And then, in fact, why don't we do one other thing for no other purpose than just because? Let's remove that and then run platforms along here as well. I think that'll look pretty darn good. So, okay, we can set this off here. Maybe we can start at this end. I have a feeling, okay, boom, 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 boom. Lots of explosions, boom, boom. Okay, so that is nice. We can come in. We do need to put in our platforms. So let's run them back all the way except to the last one. And that is because, yeah, you know, this is right. We need a high power shaft here. Too far. Well, don't worry. We'll get you access, buddy. Don't you worry. No. Okay. Let's just get rid of one of these so I can get back down to the ground and run straight power shafts. There we go. Now we can come back, put our platform there, and now we can run, for now, a path. I think what we'll do is we will put in at least the one shrub and one shrub back, and we see where we can go from there. Ooh. Move it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I couldn't resist. That had to go. So, learn our lesson. Let's run the power shaft first. And the question is, now I could have done this, and I should have, but okay, it's fine. Now we can come here and run this, that there. And all we have to remember is to connect here. Leave a little path break. It's fine. So these guys got some work to do. So why don't we prioritize at least getting those platforms built, these platforms built, along with that. And now my next task is, I'll do it off screen, is getting our power cable basically all the way from over here, zoop, to all the way over here. As fun as that is, let me just get that done. Well. So assumption wrong, proven wrong. So we're not even through the wet season. You know, we got just under 2 days left. This is flooded. It is pushed out. So this is primarily, well, let me get to the full height here. Sorry, there we go. Is from this water source. There is a bit that does come from here and from, where are we? It just stopped right here. I've never gotten this to work, and I couldn't, and I still might just at the end. But yeah, this is flooded here. It's come in, and because I cut off this access into here, it's just flooding. It is now pushing into Bouclair, and it's threatening the banks. So you can see this lovely dam is doing nothing. So let's slow things down here. Just slow it down while all this gets built up. Why don't we find a way such that this, and if any excess water currently comes through, at least for now, it can make its way into here. So I think to make that work, we can just come in and change this. We can come in here and maybe here. Well, where do we want this to come in? I think we can make it come in right here. So why don't we make that happen? We'll come in, remove that. There we go. Try and get some explosives here as well to get that cleaned up. And then I think the other thing we're going to do is prioritize this. Let's get all of this prioritized because there's a lot of this around, but that's the important bits. So that we can actually have to remove a mechanical water pump because I think we do need to run pathing here just for now. Then we can work our way out. So this will come in. This will come in here. And then we can get this area closed off. As soon as we get the pumps in, at least I think maybe 2 of the pumps we should be good. I do have everything on order, including pathing. That should eventually allow. Oh, we kind of missed a connection. Like, why? That should have worked. There we go. That should allow the beavers to come in, get all of this done. So that's going to take a little bit. And then I can get this connected. So, anyways, I just want to show you. Yeah, assumption made about blocking this off for now. Bad idea. We're going to have to keep that connected. We are back and we are operational over here. We're basically pumping the water basically into itself. But it's working. It is working and I'm very happy about that. So we've got the one pump going. We actually do need a few more things built like that high power shaft. And of course, we can't forget, let's come into here and put in another mechanical water pump. Or yeah, deep mechanical water pump. There we go. Now, we also need to seal this off. I think we're at a good point to do that now, since we actually have an operational pump, which was key. So for that, we just need to come in and actually, you know what? Let's go the other way. Why the other way? Because quite simply, it's going to be faster for them. I'll show you here in a second. So all we need to do is go zoop, zoopity doop 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 doop, zoop. There we go. That can now connect over. Actually, let's get that on a high priority. Including the bottom layer. There you go. Why is that faster? Is because we have a large dirt pile here. Then just with all our terraformers, it just goes zoop, and then they come right over and they can start blocking that off. Now, unfortunately, it is going to take them a bit, but they'll get there. The beavers are coming from the other side to get that one built, and they're going fast and furious, which is awesome. Now, I think I can get rid of some of this extra scaffolding while we're over here. Because I don't think we need it. And if we do, well, we can rebuild it. Oh, we do need you. What do you mean you can't? What do you mean you can't be reached? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm confused. Too far? Like, right here, guys. Come, stairs, path, stairs, path. I'm not understanding. Are we having a little glitch here? Because that does not make sense. I'm confused. Did we delete? Oh, you know what we need? I know what I did. Okay, there we go. That should solve that problem. There we go. When I did get rid of the scaffolding, got rid of a little bit of a path. So it's fine. It's all good now. And then, yeah, that'll be fine. Now, one thing you notice here, this block can't be built. We'll get rid of... You know what? Hang on. No, let's leave the stairs there just in case. Let's try to build out a slightly different look then. Maybe something like this. And there. I'll get rid of that one. I think that... And... There. I think that should be good. So the bot's got something else to do, which is great. Now, speaking of other things to do, we do have some other things to do while this is going on. So let's zoop over here. Now we're back in Rivia proper. Now we're gonna start working on in today's episode. We've got a little bit of time left, but we're gonna work on our well-being. You can see we're doing okay. 34 overall. And if we look, White Orchard 38. It's been at 39. Gundarak not so good. Rivia. It is going up and down a bit, so let's work on that. So there's a few things we're going to do. In fact, we're actually going to come over here and go dynamite, dynamite, and I believe dynamite. Okay, I'm going to have to show you what I'm about to do. We are going to put in behind here. Maybe we don't need to dynamite that. Maybe we're fine there. That should be fine. It's either that one, or we're going to come in and do that one. And maybe we do... I think we want to do that one. So let's put one explosives. Leave it was right there. There we go. And there's things to go on there. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so let's come back over here while explosives are being laid. We are going to have to get rid of... at least these guys here. Let's do that. And why are we doing that? Because we need to put in a little love. The campfire situation, as well as the bar situation, is a little weak. Let's come in here, lay those explosives. We're going to have to come in as well and remove that little tree. And we'll have to see how well I can remember the design I came up with. Now, part of that will be coming in here. When I say here, I mean here. We're going to put a bunch of platforms, some more platforms, and we'll put some more platforms here. Allow them to get, oh, they can go from the bottom, so we can get rid of that. Put platforms in. We can, oh, we almost set that off. Oh, okay. Well, I think we can risk it. We'll let these guys go by. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. We're fine. See? No beavers died. Thankfully. Okay, so more platforms. We do need to squeeze you in from the top. There we go. So busy little beavers. And if you haven't guessed what we're up to, is we're going to come into our well-being. And we are going to find our rooftop terraces. And let's see how we're going to squeeze these in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, squeezed in. That took a lot of effort. Not really. The other thing I want to do, and this is part of the design, is decorations. We are going to put these guys here. So we're gonna box ourselves in, if you haven't guessed, and then come in to get some campfires in. I think we can do such as this. And then what we'll do is run some pathing. Now the question is, yeah, let's go. Okay, yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go around. We'll do this. And then why don't we come into monuments? And what do you think looks best here? Do we want? Yeah, let's do the Flame of Unity. We are around campfires, so we can do that. There we go. And then maybe if we come around this side. You know what? Hang on. No. We're gonna put the Flame of Unity here, and we'll zoop right around. And we're gonna come back into our decorations, and here we'll put a couple of beaver statues. So there we go. And of course, if we zoop back over here, we're going to do one of my favorite things, which is this little lovely little decor. Now, I think we will change things up a little bit. We will give a little bit of seating. Boom, boom. There you go. Love it. I think it's going to look smashing there. So that should help with some of our lack of... We look here once again, Rivia. You know, campfire access, rooftop terrace access. So that should help. Now, and as well as the Flame of Unity. I have a feeling there's a bit of a glitch going on, but I can't prove it. So, but we will work with what we got. Now, speaking of got, I did get rid of a bunch of canola. But I also want to do a little things here. We're going to get rid of... What is it? A corn... cassavas and canola, and then we are going to get rid of all of this here. Boom. There we go. And then come in with our landscaping. Yeah, you guessed it. We're going to fill this in. There we go. And then we're going to push back right on top. Let's do this. Let's take advantage of the fact I got that at the wrong height. Good job, Sargon. Good job. Okay, let's try that again. Delete. Too high platform. Too high. There we go. We can come back in here and do our large warehouse storage. 1, 2, 3. And what do we say? We had corn. So this is coming off the field. Corn. cassavas, which I believe is just something we eat straight off the field. Is it not? Where are you? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Cassavas and then canola. Okay, let's find our canola. Give me the last one. There we go, because why would I keep looking after the last one? Of course. Of course. And then what we're going to do is we're going to run... Oop, no, wrong thing. That is not a path. There we go. Run a path. Run a path. Oop, and I missed this here and this here. There we go. Oh, got a few other things here. Let's get rid of these. Some more platforms. That is not good. We can do it like this, I guess. Go from this side. We can meet in the middle. And then come back with our lovely little pathing. Oh, we've got a couple of farmhouses to move. Why don't we build one farmhouse over here? Right, it should still be good and access everything we want, right? Yeah, that's good. So we can do that. And that means we can come in and remove both of these for now. And we will rebuild one over here. Wow. A lot of materials just went down there. So we both need them and don't need them, right? So, but we'll come up, fill that in. That is good. I'll have to do a little more planting. Okay, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. We can get all that done. Now, speaking of done, let's come over here. This is going to be the fun part today. Boom. 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 So we are going to come in here. These ones, we're going to get the small metal platform. And we're completely going to miss the hole we dug for it. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. And this is going to be the large one. Yeah, I think this is what we want. Is it? Not at the same height. Maybe I should not have. No, we'll How are we going to do this? You know what? Let's undo this. Let's put this back at the same height. That was a mistake. Let's come in, and you can now go on top. And we are going to do little bridge connections here. This is going to come up, and we are going to put flame of unity. That is going to look pretty swish. Now here, we are going to come in and we will put you that way, I think. There we go. Now, do we want to back that up a bit? Yeah, let's back that up. Okay. Small change. We're going to go there. I'm like, okay, it's going to look good. Oh, it's a bot. We're fine. Okay. Death of a bot. Whatever. AI is not going to overtake the world and destroy us all. Wait a minute. Is that how the beavers came about? To be the dominant species? Who would replace the beavers if these bots overrule the beavers? Anyways, let's not think of that. So we are going to have to get power over here. Now, I do have this power shaft running through here. But there are some things I want to do in this area as well. So let me get that laid out, and then we can get back to getting this connected up. Things are underway. The drought is over, but we're still feeling the impact of it as we're waiting for the full wet season to start up. Because we're just starting day one, Cycle 81 here. You notice a nice little meeting places. Everything is preparing to die. Well, not everything, but most things. So let's fix that. So I think there's two things we're going to do. First off, we are going to come down here and expand our area out just a tad. I think we can get rid of that staircase. Yes, it's a staircase to nowhere at the moment. So let's get rid of that. bit of the path. And we'll come along here and expand this. That should be fine. And let's do that. Maybe make it a little bit more interesting. But we used to have a dam here, and that dam is now gone. And I don't want to get rid of this nice little walkway here. So we're going to come in. We're temporarily going to disconnect. Not that it matters much at the moment. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then we'll come here and put in a high power shaft. And we will put in a nice little dam. And another little high power shaft. And we will need to make sure that gets built first. And that second. And that can be third. We want to make sure they can reach it every now and again. I mucked that up. So there we go. We can now attach that. So that means the water will be held up here first. So when it comes down in this reservoir area down in Bouclair, which this is the only green area left, because it's going to come down here. It comes in here. There is an overflow into this nice little area. And then there is a dam. I did put this in here to make sure that this does hold water in Bouclair as well before it comes into this nice little deep area where we've got our deep water pumps with no water here at the moment. That will change, so that will change. So, you know, it's fine. Now, what's not... Well, okay. This was empty, but we are on day 2 of the wet cycle, so this is starting to fill back up again, which is good. Now, what we're going to do is zoop over here to finish things up here for today. Is we've been building some things. I have put in... Hey, come on. Prioritize. Haulers. Haulers. Come on. We need you. So I put in a treated planks, gears, metal blocks, and a couple planks storage areas so that when they get up to here, they can actually start building these things. So that will take a bit of time. Now, the other thing I've done is I've carved out a nice little area. Now, you might guess what's going to be here. And quite simply, yeah, you're right. It's going to be some mud baths. So let's come in, do mud bath, mud bath, mud bath. And we can add our pathing right here and right here as well. And then I think what we're going to do for, you know, of course... Ooh, you know what? This, no, actually, I was about to say, it's got some good views. No, this has terrible views. So let's, this will do a little micromanaging, but let's come around and let's build out this way. Now, we do need to get power down here. So to make that happen, we're going to do high power shaft, some nice little straight shafts, straight shaft as well. Come on back. There we go. High power shaft. Now, I'm probably going to have to build some extra scaffolding to make all this work. Now, part of making this work is we're going to put a T intersection there and a regular power shaft there. And now we've got to work our way back up. So from here, I think if we plan for a higher power shaft, now we need to come up. I think it's a 3 high, right? It's a 3 high, is it? No, 2 high. 2 high. And then we can do a high power shaft. And then from there, we are going to next time come up and run power. But this all has to get built. So it's going to take a bit of effort. Like I say, probably need to do a bit of scaffolding. Let's just provide them the scaffolding so we don't have to think about it. Like, I don't even want to think about this. So let's come along here. We're just going to do this. And we're going to run a temporary pathing all the way there. So nice and easy. That should mean we have nothing to worry about. Now, I do want to prioritize that getting built and that getting built. So let's get that done. So come along here. Let's get that done. So you can see a little bit micromanaging. Now, the area we don't really need to micromanage is here. But let's do it this way. Let's do some nice Yes? No? Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do that. And then the next thing we're going to do, this is where it's a bit micromanagey. We are going to put in some fencing for some odd reason. So maybe to make that complete fencing make sense, why don't we also come here, do some platforms with a little bit of fencing. You know, it's nice to decorate the area up a little bit. There we go. So that should be fine. Now, like I say, we've got a bit of micromanaging stuff to do. Like, all of this needs to get built first, as I prioritized it all at the same level. Way to go. This one's got to get done first, though. That's going to come around. It's all going to be nice and good. I think we'll be fine. So, all right. So, tell you what. Why don't we zip along and get all this fully built? Well, many hours later, and let me tell you, we're on cycle 91, and I think I last left you around cycle 81. So yes, I've been running this for many hours to finally get. Yeah, that's not filled up yet. So, let me tell you, lot of very long droughts and very short wet seasons has kind of left us bone dry here. So, but let me tell you, a few things we've had problems with. We'll get to that in a moment. But up here, our little meeting place, this mangrove area has died off like twice, maybe 3 times because of those very long droughts. Not very helpful, let me tell you that. So with that, I decided as night falls, got a little campfire going here. Hey guys, anyone? I did put mangroves into this channel here so that hopefully we can keep our mangroves up. And I think we should have summer. Yes, right here. A very full. Wow, there's 3 mangroves. Somebody's been having a little midnight snack. Okay, as dawn breaks, come on, please. Short, dry season. 29-day dry season. Oh my goodness. We just can't catch a break. So, I will tell you one break we did catch. At one point, our water was out. We were basically dying of thirst. And we actually had beavers die of thirst. And the reason for that was quite simple. We actually weren't being very efficient with our bots. So here in Gundarak, you can see we have 167 bots. Well, let me just come over on our migration panel. And you can see I have a minimum set at all the districts. Now, Gundarak is the only spot we are producing the bots. So if it's less than 150, no bots go elsewhere. But I have bots that were doing things in Rivia and Bouclair as well, and as well here at White Orchard. And some of those were very important jobs. And as you can probably guess, as we go over here, they were doing the deep water pumps. So, one live beaver's like, why? Okay, he's got a couple buddies there that are working. Why don't we? Well, actually, we're really not hurt up. We're full water. It's fine. Actually, no, we'll be nice and we'll put bots here. Come on. I'm not cruel. That much. So that actually was nearly the death knell. I'd actually walked away for a little bit just to let things try to fill up. And then I noticed beavers dying, beavers thirsty. So, yeah. So what did we do to fix that? Well, we got our hauling post back up and running. So I put this one here. And I moved some beavers over, and hence the reason why you'll see a little more housing. I also got these ones operating again. So yeah, we were in a lot of problem space. The next thing, and as we, let's get dawn to break here again. Wow, we're just going around the world here pretty quick. So let's get some sunlight on here. There we go. Slow things down. Next thing is I built a bunch more storage back here with right now only one access point, but that's fine. So that if we look here at Gundarak, we have plenty of plank space and room for our metal blocks, and we're now making treated planks again because we actually ran out of those. which our efficient mine was using. So yeah, even though you think you got things set up and you start, playing with a few things, you can cause a little damage. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to get this filled up, but I have plans. We are going to get this filled up by hook or by crook, and I have plans for this, and I have plans for some other areas of the map. So that's, and I will say, next episode is very likely our last episode here in Rivia. So be sure not to miss it. But with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.